Hi, I'm Tom Morley for Exercise TV, and I've created a 20-minute yoga program that focuses on the thighs, the hips, and also the buns. It's also a great overall workout. So let's begin. Bring your feet together at the front of your mat. Bring your hands to your heart. And now, just for a moment, bring your attention to your breathing. Just notice your breath. Try to breathe through your nose. It's called Ujjayi breathing, which means the victory breath. Okay, inhale, reach your arms up in the air. And then exhale, fold all the way forward. Good. And then inhale halfway, and then step back in the top of a push-up. Now this right here, you want to squeeze your stomach muscles nice and strong, and then lower it all the way down. Woo, there we go. And then inhale, arch up, and then exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Just like you're in a runner's block, you want to move your heels back and forth a little bit to warm up your Achilles tendon, as well as your calves and your whole legs. Now from here, just gently bring your knees down to the floor for cat stretch. So we're going to inhale, arch, look up. That's it. And then exhale, round your spine, pull your chin in towards your chest. And then again, same thing. Inhale, look up. And then exhale, round your spine, pull your chin in towards your chest. So your whole body's moving as a unit right now. Inhale, look up. And then exhale, round your spine. Excellent. Now come back to a flat back. And then reach one arm forward and one leg back. So it's opposite arm and opposite leg right now. And you're reaching in both directions. Reach as much as you can for one more breath. Good. And then bring it down. Let's try the same thing on the other side. Reach your other arm forward and your other leg back. Reach and extend as much as you can. Squeeze your belly strong and then bring it down. And again, same thing. Reach your other arm and your other leg out. And now we're going to try something fun. You're going to bring your knee out to the side and your arm out to the side. And just hold it here. Now you're going to feel, wow, a very strong sensation in your hip. And that's a good thing. So feel that feeling and breathe. Try to relax your face and then bring it back to center again and bring it down. Good. Other side. Reach your arm and reach your leg. And now here we go. Take it out to the side. Bring your knee out and then hold it there. Again, an intense sensation should be occurring in the hip joint. That's a good thing. Feel it and breathe. One more breath, and then bring it back to center. Excellent. All right, from here, keep your hand on the floor and your knee down, straighten your leg out, and then reach your arm up in the air. Just gonna stretch it out a little bit. That's arm stretch, okay? Reach your arm over your head, just for a couple of breaths. And stretch out the whole body right now, and then bring your hand back down to the floor. Let's do the other side. Same thing. Straighten out your leg, hand down, reach your arm up in the air. Reach as much as you can. We're just stretching and reaching right now, warming up the body, and then bring that hand down to the floor. Good. All right, now from here, you're gonna push back in a downward facing dog. Again, bend one knee and then the other, just like you're a runner in the blocks, about to go for a sprint. Except we're not gonna sprint, we're gonna jump or step. Your feet up to your hands, that's it. And then inhale halfway, and then exhale, fold. And now bend your knees, come into chair pose. So we're gonna do quite a few of these today. And what you want to do is you want to have your knees gently squeezing. You want to drop your butt down just like you're sitting in a chair at home. Whew. And you're going to feel this a lot in your thighs and your butt. Now stand up. That's it. Bring your hands back to your heart. Excellent. Let's keep it going. Again, bend your knees, reach your arms. It's called chair pose for a reason. It's a chair without the chair. Bring your hands down on the floor. Inhale halfway. And then step or jump back to the top of a push-up. Lower it down. And then inhale, arch up. And then exhale, push back. Raise your leg up in the air and then bring it forward into a lunge. So anytime you're lunging, you're gonna feel your butt a lot and your thigh a lot. It's one of the best exercises you can do for butt and thighs right here. So just take it here and breathe. Keep pressing your back leg behind you. That heel is pressing behind you a lot and you're leaning forward in your front knee. And then let's switch it out for the other side. When you're ready, stay in plank position, top of a push-up, and then try bringing your left foot forward. Oh, that's it. Bend your front knee at a right angle, and then keep pressing your other heel behind you. Whew! You're doing this correctly. It's challenging. It's even challenging for me, and I do this all the time. Stay here, one more deep breath, and then step back. And now this time, lower it down, and then inhale, arch up, and then exhale, push back. Good. Again, either step or jump your feet up to your hands. Inhale halfway to a flat back, and then exhale, fold. Bend your knees. There we go. Whew. A lot of power in the legs right now. You're gonna feel this a lot in your thighs as well as your butt. And then come to standing. Bring your hands to your heart. Excellent. Let's keep it going. Bend your knees, reach your arms. Bring your hands down, straighten your legs, inhale halfway, step back, top of a push-up. Lower it down, and then inhale, arch up. Everything's smooth and flowing. And then bring it back. Okay, take your leg up in the air, and then bring it forward, this time into Crescent Pose. So you want to drop down low, feel it in the thigh, as well as the butt, and the other butt as well is squeezing. So your entire bun region is squeezing tight, and you're dropping low, reaching your arms high. And then breathe. Of course, we want to coordinate the breath with the movements. Here we go. Bring your hands down to the floor. Whew. Lower it down, and then inhale, arch up, and then exhale, push back. Take your other leg up in the air. Reach it up as high as you can, and then bring it forward. And then again, Crescent Pose. Drop low, whew, reach your arms high. That's it. Stay with it. You're doing great. Keep your breath deep through your nose if you can. Ujjayi breathing. That's it. And then bring your hands down to the floor. And then top of a push-up. Lower it down. And then inhale, arch up. And then exhale. Push back, down dog. All right, now from here, go ahead and bring your leg forward. Come to standing, and then turn sideways on your mat. Turn your toes out, so both toes are pointing in opposite directions. Squat your butt down, and now slide your hands down to grab your ankles. Press your elbows in against your knees, and reach your chest forward and your butt back. So you might not have a perfectly flat back, that's fine. But drop your butt low, and you're gonna feel this strong sensation in your butt and your hip area. So let's just stay here for a few breaths. Breathe deep through your nose. That's it. So again, the whole idea here is to feel the intense sensations in your body and still remain calm and peaceful. That's the whole thing, just like in life, and as in on the mat, you want to remain peaceful in the challenging moments if you can. Of course, it's the ideal. So now bring your hands to your knees. Stay here with your legs. Bring your hands into your heart. And now sink your butt a little bit lower. Right now, my thighs are burning. And yours probably are too. That's a good thing. So again, it's about relaxing and breathing. It's not going to cause any harm. It's actually benefiting you. So just stay with the burn and breathe. Sink your butt a little bit deeper. And if you can, you want to open your knees wider. That's it. Just a few more breaths. So remember, it's the Darth Vader breath. You want to breathe deep. It's a hollow breath in the back of your throat. All the while, my face is relaxed, and I'm sinking my butt even deeper. And then, oh, we come to standing. We bring our toes, point them straight forward, and then we hang forward in a forward bend. Catch our breath here for a moment. There we go. All right, so now from here, slowly roll back up to standing. Because that was so much fun, let's do it again. There's really no better exercise that targets the hips, the thighs, and the butt than the standing pose, this temple pose right here. So again, drop and sink your butt down a little bit lower. Roll your hips open a little bit wider. Now with your upper body, rather than tensing, you want to relax your shoulders, relax your jaw, and then just smile. And again, bring your attention back to your breathing. If you can, breathe through your nose. I always say, keep a poker face, so nobody knows that you're trying really hard right now. All right, sink a little bit lower. That's it. And then slowly come back up. Point your toes forward. And then again, bring your hands to your hips. Hang forward. Bring your hands down. Good. And relax. Let your head be heavy on your neck. And breathe through your nose. And then slowly, one last time, roll on up. I know this is hard. It's supposed to be challenging. We're going to do it just for a short time, for about 3 breaths. Go ahead and sink your butt low and relax your upper body. Try to keep a lot of the weight in the heels of your feet as you sink even lower. Ooh. So this is going to help firm up this whole area of your body and also strengthen it. It's going to give you a lot more strength. One more deep breath. You can do it. You're doing great. And then stand and then hang forward. Whew. And now slowly roll all the way up to standing. Good. Step your feet together and then actually separate your feet about hip distance apart. And then slowly bend your knees and then hang forward. Let's just take a break here for about 5 long, deep breaths. We've been working very hard and we need to catch our breath, and then we'll continue on. So go ahead and take your hands to your elbows. Let your head be heavy and relax here. Again, while you're relaxing, keep your attention on your breath. So you want to lengthen out your breath. Powerful, strong, deep breathing through your nose. And then slowly release your arms and just hang here for a moment longer. Okay, so now slowly start to roll back up to standing. That's it. This is great. I know this is challenging and intense, but it's going to do the job. So bring your hands to your heart and then bend your knees. Another chair pose. Reach your arms and then drop your butt. Good. Bring your hands down to the floor. Straighten your legs. Inhale halfway and then step back. Again, top of a push-up. Lower it down. Inhale. Arch up. Excellent. Exhale. Push back. Lift your leg up in the air and then go ahead and bring it all the way forward. And then reach up into Crescent Pose, staying on the ball of your back foot. Again, we're focusing on the thigh, the buns, and the hips. Reach forward, bring your arms down by your sides, and then lift out. And now squeeze your buns as much as you can while you're here. Leaning out, you're on one leg, you're balancing. You can bend your bottom leg if you need to. Otherwise, try to keep it straight. So your legs are strong right now. That's it. Like an airplane flying through the air. Here we go. And then one more deep breath. And then start to bring your hands down to the floor. Good. Now continue to keep your legs active here. Very important. Keep pressing your heel behind you and squeezing your buns and breathing deep. That's it. Keep breathing. Strong, deep breathing. And then slowly step your foot back. Back into a lunge again. Stay here for a breath. Excellent. And then step back. You're doing great. Lower it down and then inhale, arch up. And then exhale, push back. Take a long, deep breath. Whew, blow it out. Bring your leg up in the air, and then bring your foot forward in between your hands. Reach your arms up in the air, and then lean forward with your chest. Keep pressing forward with your chest. And now, here we go, all the way out, balancing, squeezing your buns tight. As you reach your leg behind you, you're squeezing that bun nice and strong. Again, you can play with your arms. You can bring your arms out to the side if you want. Helps your balance, or arms down by your side. Squeezing, squeezing, and squeezing. And of course, breathing. Most of all though, try to enjoy it. It's all about enjoyment here. Keep breathing and then bring it down. Whew, that was good. Keep pressing your heel behind you. A lot of energy in your legs. Keep going, here we go. Squeezing and reaching, and then step it back. Again, a lunge just for a breath. Whew, okay. Step your foot back. Here we are on top of a push-up again. Lower it down. And then arch up. And even though we're focusing and targeting the thighs and the buns and the hips, we're working the whole body, as you can tell and feel, obviously, right now. Raise your leg up in the air as high as you can, squeezing your buns, and then bring it forward. Good. And then bring your back foot flat, and then bring your arms up in the air. And now bring your hands behind your back. Sink nice and low into your hips here. Try to square your hips towards the front of the room, and then lean out, come down, and then bring your arms over your head if you can, and then stay here. Let your head get heavy, let your neck be relaxed, and then breathe. Try to lengthen out the breath. Take some long, deep breaths through your nose. That helps also to focus your attention, by the way, when you breathe through your nose like that. Okay, and then bring your hands back down to the floor. Let's keep it moving. Top of a push-up, and then down we go. And then inhale, arch up, and then exhale, push back. Good. Take your other leg up in the air, reach it up as high as you can, all the while squeezing your buns, and then bring it forward. Good. Back foot flat. Arms reach high, hands go behind your back, roll your shoulders, and then again, lean forward. Try to keep your hips squaring the front of the room. Now, you're gonna feel this a lot in your buns, a lot in your legs. Now just breathe, let your head get heavy, and sink into it. 2 more deep breaths, here we go. Through the nose, that's it. And release, whew, excellent. Step your foot back, top of a push-up, and then lower it down, and then inhale, arch up, and exhale. push back. Are you in the mood for another chair pose? I hope so. Here we go. Jump your feet up to your hands or step them up there. Inhale halfway and chair pose, just like you're sitting in a chair. Good. And then smile and maybe even laugh a little bit. Reach up towards the ceiling. Exhale, fold. And then inhale halfway and then step back into top of a push-up. Lower it down and then inhale, arch up, and then exhale, push back. All right, from downward facing dog, lift a leg up in the air, and then bring it forward into crescent pose. So the other thing about yoga, it's not serious. It's actually supposed to be to lighten up. It means to lighten up. Enlightenment means to lighten up. So here we go, bring your hands to your hips. It's not so serious, it just feels that way. All right, pull your knee up like this. And now with your hands on your hips, straighten your leg out in front of you. Now you may not get your leg very high at all, that's fine. Point your toes away from you, and then with your upper body, try to keep a straight line between your upper torso and your bottom leg. And then lift that leg nice and high. We're getting right into the front of the hips this time. Okay, one more breath. And now take that leg across your other thigh. Flex that foot, now sink into a chair pose, yeah. A one-legged chair pose, here we go. You can keep your hands on your hips if that helps you balance better. Or you can reach your arms up in the air. Oh my goodness, here we go. Stay with it. Woo! It's good for you. All right, and then stand up. Bring your hands back to your heart, and here we go. Continuing on, reach your arms up in the air. Exhale, fold. Inhale halfway, and then step it back. Lower it down. Arch up, and then exhale. Back to down dog. Take your other leg up in the air. Again, squeezing your buns as you do. And then bring it forward, crescent. Staying on the ball of your back foot. Again, a lot of energy through this whole part of your body right now. Through your breath, breathe very deep. Bring your hands to your hips and then step out. There you go. Now your knees pulling up high. And here we go, straighten your leg out, point your toes again. Your leg may only get that high, that's fine. It doesn't matter how high you get your leg. Just reach it and lift it, and you should feel a sensation right here in the inside of the hip. Excellent. One more deep breath, calm, serene face, and then place your ankle on top of your thigh. Start to sink your butt down. Now this may be enough for you. Or go ahead and reach your arms, one-legged chair pose. Whew. Now we're really targeting the buns right now and the thigh. Whoa, it's okay to fall, by the way. Balance is a day-to-day thing, so don't take it too seriously. Drop a little bit lower, and then come to standing. Excellent, good. We're almost there. Bring your hands to your heart. One more to go. Reach your arms up in the air, and then exhale, fold. Inhale halfway, step back, top of a push-up. Lower it down, and then inhale, arch up, and then exhale, push back. So of course, we save the best for last. Here we go. So you're gonna remain in downward facing dog. You're gonna take your leg up in the air, squeezing your buns as you do. Once you get it as high as you can, stay here. Now, take your leg out to the side. Whoa! Just like in the beginning when we did the warm-up version, this is the more difficult, challenging version. And then bring it back to center. Stay here, and then again, one more time. Take it out. Wow, you're gonna feel this tremendously in your hips and your butt. And then one more time. That's it, just for a second or two, and then take it back. Bring it down, good work. Let's take the other leg up in the air. Stay with it, this is it. Last side, here we go. Take your leg out, squeeze, bring it back in. You're doing great. Again, squeeze it out to the side, yes. And then bring it back in. One more time, take it out to the side, and then bring it back in, and bring it down. Excellent. And now from here, as light as you can, jump or step your feet up to your hands. Inhale halfway, and then fold. Last one, I promise. Chair pose, here we go, this is it. Breathe deep. Give your knees a gentle squeeze, reach your arms a little higher, and then come to standing. Excellent. Good. All right. Now let's cool it down a little bit. We've been working very hard. So we're going to stretch out the hips a little bit. First, we're going to do the reclining pigeon. Take your foot across your thigh, reach through the hole. You can grab right here in the front, or you can grab your hamstring. Just for 2 breaths. All right, excellent. Other side. So it's always good to stretch it out after we've been using it. And then same thing other side. You can grab your shin or you can grab your hamstring and then relax. So on these, we're not trying so hard anymore. It's not about effort. It's more about surrender and relaxation. Good. Now from here, we're going to roll up, bring the soles of your feet together like this. You can pull them in quite a ways, and then your knees are wide apart. And now let your head slump down slowly and gently. And then focus on your breath for a moment, just holding your feet. If your knees are up high, that's fine. If they're a little bit lower, that's fine too. Take a deep breath, sigh it out of your mouth. There we go. Just letting go of all that tension. Okay. And then bring your legs straight out in front of you. And then reach forward. Again, if you can grab your toes, great. If not, that's great too. It doesn't matter. The important thing to know is just you're not going to be happier necessarily if you're more flexible. Just be happy with where you are, and the flexibility will happen anyway. So just stay here. 2 more breaths. And you'll notice I'm out of breath, and I do this all the time, so it's a very good workout for your entire body as well as your mind. Okay, so now from here, just come to a standing forward bend and relax your arms. You can clasp your elbows if you want, or let your arms hang down, and take a couple more deep breaths. And then release your arms. Bend your knees slightly. Roll all the way up. Whew, that was great. As you can see, it's a very challenging workout. Nonetheless, it works. If you do this just a few times a week, you'll see results. Thank you for joining me today. I'm Tom Morley for Exercise TV. Namaste.
New workouts are added every month. Download and work out today at exercisetv.tv/studio.